All right. So we're gonna have the homie on. All right, he's already on here. Cool. What's good? So I'm shooting in my car today because we're doing some construction in the back where I usually record at and shit, and indoors like kids are all loud and shit, so I can't, you know what I mean? So we're gonna be doing this right now. Background. Yo, thank y'all for joining in.
Salute, my brother. What's
Oh
good,
yeah,
man?
how's it going, man? How's it going?
Oh, I had to tap in,
When you're rocking with that Northern California talkbox on the groove for you.
That's what's up.
Yeah, baby.
Yo, what's going on, my brother?
Hey, that's what's up, man. Yo, how's your night so far, man?
Say that again?
Oh, can you hear me? Oh yeah, how's your night so far?
Oh, it's good. It's smooth, bro. It's kind of hot right now, man. I've been having the heater up. A little chilly over here.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yo, I mean, shit. I mean, I want to basically take it back, bro. I want to take it back to how you got started, bro. How was life for you as a youngster, homie?
Man, I've grown up in San Francisco Mission District, man. I was born back in '87, man. So, seeing the '90s growing up out there, man, it was a little rough, a little cutthroat back in the '90s, man. A little rougher than the millenniums, I want to say.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's been rough, man. I've seen the struggle, especially with my gente out there, man. The San Francisco Mission District I grew up in, it's not the same, man. It's so much gentrification, so much shit going on. Yeah, man, it's crazy. So it's real different, man, than what it was coming up. But man, the passion, the love, the struggle, the hustle, everything, that's still there though. Our gente's still out there doing the thug easy.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I've done some shows out there by La Misión. There's a few get downs around there to do underground, what's it called, like events and stuff like that. It's what I mean. It's good people out there, bro. It's good people and shit. You know what I mean?
Definitely, my bro.
Yeah. Yo, but what I meant by let's take it back to as a youngster. I mean, what you covered, but like more like what how did you become to the person you are today, bro? Like what was it in your mind that got you to open up and be like, yo, I don't want to go this route, I want to do this?
Well, with me, to be honest with you, man, I'm gonna tell you, it's before I even start, man. I'm gonna give all that glory, though. The glory goes to the man upstairs, man, because I'm over here, man. I should have been dead a million times, bro. A million times, and I'm here, man. Man, I got into an accident back in 2007, real bad car accident. Took me out for a minute, man. It took me out where I had a head injury. You know what I mean? I had to learn how to walk, talk. It was almost like having a stroke, bro. I got hit. Basically, I was in a car accident, and they tell you stay in the car when you get in an accident. I had my seatbelt on, and it knocked the wind out of me. It completely. It was like a couple punches in the stomach. So I'm over there trying to catch my breath. When I finally got out of the car, I'm still on the freeway. I'm all disoriented. Some passing cars, and I got clipped by a passing car.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it caused what's called a TBI, a traumatic brain injury. Dang. So reason they knew was that I was bleeding out my ears when EMT got there. They knew we got to get this dude over there quick, to the hospital. So it was a blessing, man. They took care of me, and I was out the game, man. I was paralyzed, basically. I want to say, man, for a good 7-8 months, almost a year. I had my left side was just gone. It was like a stroke, bro. Your left side controls your right side.
Yeah.
So my side that was affected was my right side. So I went limp, basically. I had one side that was working, one side that was limp. So I had a lot of time to think, bro. That recovery, man, it gave me so much time to think. I've always been a hustler, man. I'm from the Bay Area. That's just how we grow up doing what we do. And so I just evaluated everything, man. I was like, man, shit, where's my heart? Where's my heart at, really? And man, it always led since a little boy. I've always had music in my life. Always played instruments. Always, did that. Was up in choir back in high school and shit. They put me in there randomly, and You know, all that was put in my path, man. It was all, you know, I didn't know why. I said, man, why do I have this? Why can't they put me in shop or something cool? Got me in choir. But I listened, bro. You know, I was like, shit, I'm in here. Might as well absorb it. So I would listen to what they say, man. So all those little things started feeding me, you know, like, you know, the seed was planted little by little with time. It gave me, you know, just a good amount of time to think about, all right, what do I want to do? And I said, shit, man, I got a second chance. I got a second chance to do something. I said, man, let's make something special out of this, you know? Let's make something special. So, man, I always knew since I was a little boy, you know, Zapp and Roger, everybody out there, you know, familiar with Zapp and Roger. Well, you know, when I was a little boy, I did a school report on Zapp and Roger, and coincidentally, me and Roger Troutman had the same birthday.
Oh,
so, you know, it's kind of like, oh, that's dope. You know, because you never really find too many people that have your birthday. And, you know, coincidentally, it happened to be Roger, you know, that had that, you know, so I was like, damn, man. So I had to do my homework and do the report. So I'm sitting there doing, you know, oh shit, you know, absorbing and his instrument. I was like, man, what the hell is that thing he puts in his mouth? What is that? You know, so finally, you know, after just time, just doing my own homework, digging around and, you know, found out what it was and was like, man, you know, I need to get one, which about every talk boxer out there, I think can relate to that situation. How do I start? How do I start doing this? Because it's something out of the norm. You know what I mean? It takes, I believe, not tooting my own horn because I play the instrument, but it takes a special individual to do the talk box. So shout out to all the talk boxers out there too. You know what I mean? We got, you know, yeah, you know, it takes that drive, man, to bring that back. Because everybody doing this auto-tune stuff, which is cool. Hey, bro, it's cool. I'm not gonna lie. There's some good stuff out there. There's some people that know how to use it. But this, you know, just it's something else. It's bringing us back, bro. Bringing you know, that old root to, you know, modern times, kind of. So
I feel it.
Yeah, that's how it came into my life, though. And after I had that accident, this is back in 07, so it's about to be 13 years. It happened January 28th, 2007. So it's going to be 13 years. But by the grace of God, man, I'm here doing this. And, you know, just so many things just happened. It was like it was destined to be, bro. Because I still, you know, I tell my family, I tell my kids, I tell everybody, like, I don't know how this came to be. I don't know how just this instrument, you know, came to be that I just had that want for it. And that little spark, you know. God put, like I said, he knows how he does the whole thing, man. The whole chess game or the puzzle pieces, whatever you want to call it. He knows what he does. It is.
It's a chess game, bro. That's what it is. It's a chess game. You know what I mean? We gotta be one step ahead of that shit. You feel me?
Most definitely, bro. Most definitely.
In school, bro.
Yeah,
in school,
I mean, that's how that felt.
Yeah, what kind of kid were you in school, bro? I mean, were you one of those, you know, kept to yourself, or like, were you like always into some shit?
I grew up without my pops, you know, and I never seen it like a pity thing or nothing. I just ran doing my thing. I needed to get my ass whooped back in the day, bro. You know, I was talking to one of my cousins a couple of days ago actually about that, and it's like, man, we all need our asses whooped nowadays, man. It's like, man, I mean, it can't really happen now, but those values, man, that, you know, we need that to kind of get us in line. So I grew up without a pop, so I was a little rebellious, bro. You know, all I had was the mission. All I had was the mission district. So, you know, luckily I was blessed to always have good people around me. Yeah, I have my haters and, you know, little shit talkers here and there, which, hey, who doesn't?
Yeah.
But for the most part, I mean, I had the mission, you know, the homies in the mission, man, you know, they really guided me and really walked me, you know, walked me down the path I should be going, even though but, you know, shit, that's how that came about.
No doubt, no doubt. Bro, like, I know that, you know what I mean, over there is like, it was bad back in the day, bro, in the mission with like gang violence and all that shit, bro. Like, what is your take on the whole, you know what I mean, brown on brown violence, bro? Like me, for an example, in high school, bro, I seen it on both. Like, I had homies on both sides, bro, on the sureños and norteños, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, to me, I seen it like it's bullshit, bro. You know, even as a young one. And when I seen the people that I known on both sides, I seen die, that was like, what the fuck? Like, you know, there was homies like on both sides. And then on
Yeah.
top of that, in my high school, we had our skinheads, bro. So there was like
Oh
swastikas.
wow.
It was like X3, X4 swastika sign. You know what I mean? Like, what was
Oh
your
shit.
like from seeing how things was back then? How do you feel about it now, bro? Like the whole tension and what is your take on that?
With black, man, with the black and brown. To be honest with you, I ain't really. It's been years, man, since I seen any of that shit, man. To be honest with you, my take, if it's still, popping, how I'm feeling you're interpreting it. If it's popping like that, man, then shit, it's. I don't want to call it the other side of the coin. It's bullshit, bro. Sometimes, the times we're in, we need our, to unite with our people, bro.
Yeah,
Shit, man, with the fucked up times we're in right now, I see, I stand with me gente, bro, all my Latinos, bro.
yeah,
Not really, fuck all that shit aside, bro, because it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that,
yeah,
when it comes, it's way more, bro. And the shit I seen and how a lot of people, individuals, families are getting affected, it's fucking crazy, bro. Which leads me to something else, which is we got an organization going in the San Francisco Mission District, All In SF. You know what I mean? Shout out
yeah.
to the homeboy Raul too, man. For really keeping that alive out there. It's called The Miracle in the Mission. This is gonna be the 6th annual toy drive they got going out there. You know what I mean? And it's pretty much uniting, man, because it's all education, bro. It's a
That's what's
lot of
up.
shit. A lot of people that are ignorant. It's just not being educated, bro, on
Mm-hmm.
shit. Lack of somebody pulling you aside and saying, putting shit in your head the proper way, the truth,
Yeah.
not off your own emotional or your bullshit or your ego.
Mm.
So yeah, but shit, man. We got this organization going right now, and it's just, man, really keeping we're doing this for our gente. You know what I mean? It's going to be held
Oh yeah.
December 12th, La Raza Park, San Francisco Mission District. So shit, everybody out there in that area, drop by. Y'all we taking donations too, because all this is going for those less fortunate. La gente, everybody, I'm gonna twist it up for all y'all that don't speak Spanish, excuse me, but tiene que ser para nuestra gente, los más necesitados, man. That's the truth.
That's
Cause
what's up.
I see some people suffering, bro, and maybe I'm just getting older and I'm just seeing shit different, man. But when I see our people, bro, hurting, that shit it hits right here now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Which it
Yeah.
wasn't like that back in the past. Might be, I'm getting old. Like I said, I got kids. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm where I need to be, bro. I'm a very blessed individual, beyond
That's
blessed.
what's up. That's what's up. You know what? And that's a good virtue to have, bro. To like be able to, have a certain age. And I mean, you still look young as fuck. Like you
Oh
look,
yeah, brother.
you.
I'm barely gonna be hitting this month, actually, on my birthday, 29th. Me and Roger, the 29th, I'm turning 33, man. So
Oh
I
shit. I
mean,
mean, you know what
I'm
I mean?
not even
Like
that old, bro.
shit. I'm 34. You know what I mean? So we're still like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We I have gone just because of experience and shit like that. I've gotten to a point where I'm like, I see things clearly now. You know what I mean? I see things how the division, where's this division coming from, and how we're playing into their game and shit. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like we need more people to get to that level mentally and not fall into the tricks that they're putting in our barrios. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. Hey, it's like the black community. Not to cut you off or nothing, but it's almost like in the black community, bro. Me, one of my homies was talking about that shit. It's like, man, it's true. People joke about it. This crack shit, all that shit, bro, that shit was
Oh yeah.
created to fuck up the black community, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah.
So much shit, bro, and they're doing the same shit to us, bro. It's
Mm.
this black and brown. This is what another thing I tell a lot of youngsters, man. I'm from the Bay Area, bro, and it's that black and brown unity, man. Because
Oh yeah.
we're the same, brother. We're going through the same
Yeah.
shit. They ain't looking at none of us any different, bro. They kicking our ass. They shooting us too.
Yeah. I mean, we get into beef and shit between black and brown, but that's just like brothers, It's just like brothers,
Yeah,
what I mean, having
yeah.
differences and shit like that. But
Exactly,
at the
exactly.
end of the day, we're like this, bro. We're together and shit. You know what I mean? We're going through the same struggles and shit, going through the same emotions and all that, bro. So that's a dope mentality to have, bro. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are just like drifting through life and just like going with the fucking flow and shit, and not really
Cheap, cheap, bro.
copying
Basically
the
cheap.
knowledge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. But yo, so when was how old were you when you finally got to like go into looking at like devices to when you had your mind made up like you know what, this is what I want to do. How old were you?
Shit, man. To be real with you, to keep it 100, when I had the accident, bro, that was my wake up call. Cause before that, I wasn't giving a shit. I was just taking, whatever came, take it day by day.
Yeah.
Which in a way, I take things day by day, but on a whole nother level. It's not just like, whatever comes. I got a game plan. You got to have a game plan, bro.
You were like in your
I
20s?
was glad so I want to say since '07. You know what I mean?
Oh, so
Since
okay.
'07, it was
That's
like,
you were about, yeah, like in your mid
I had no
20s.
choice though, man. I had to think.
Yeah. So you were like in your mid 20s?
Yeah, I was 19. I was 19 when that
Oh,
happened.
19. Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So that's young to already have your mind made up on what you want. There's old ass people that still don't know what they want in their lives.
You know what, too? I was just so fucking. I didn't know what was coming my way, man. I was fucking in a wheelchair. I didn't know if I was gonna walk, but I wasn't taking. I was just not taking that. I was taking no for an answer. Fuck that shit. I was like, fuck this, because I would ask the doctors too. Hey, like, how long's the recovery process for this and that? Till I start walking again. They're like, we can't give you any false hope. They're like, it is what it is. So there was a minute where I was kind of like a little depressed, like, fuck, what if I don't? What am I gonna do? And that's really when it was like, but I was not taking no for it. Fuck that, bro. I was like, no, I'm doing this. And it's that same mentality with everything I do, especially with this music thing too, bro. It's like, I take this and I put my heart in it. Everything I do with this, any features, etc., etc. You got to do it from the heart, bro, because the rest is all bullshit. I speak from the heart. It's like, take it or leave it.
That's what's up. So yeah, that's dope as fuck. 19 and already having a master plan and shit and going at it and going for it. You know what I mean? That's
I had
dope.
a baby the following year. So to top
Oh
it off, it
shit.
was like, boom. Yeah, my girl, yeah, she was pregnant while I had my accident, bro, while I was
Oh
recovering. I mean, not while,
dang.
yeah, but while I was recovering. Yeah, it
So
was
on
crazy,
top of
bro.
everything, bro, I mean, that by itself, just having a family, bro, that by itself can make your, mentality switch.
Exactly. Hey,
Really?
bro, you nailed that one. You nailed that one. Yeah, you're right. It's a game changer. Like I said, I didn't have, I told my kids that, like, you guys are lucky, and not to rub it in. It's just they're
Yeah.
lucky, bro. I wish I would have had my,
Yeah.
my dad around like I'm around with them,
Oh
and
yeah.
just to do all that shit I missed out on. It's kind of like a blueprint for me in a way. Like how would I wanted it? So I turned it up a little more.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
know
but
what?
your kids are
There's a,
they got to be your foundation, bro. You have kids
oh
yourself?
yeah.
How
Nah,
many?
I was gonna ask you, bro. Like, how did was it scary for you going into being a father, bro? I mean, how was it like? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, there is no fucking manual. There is no owner's manual to how to be a father and shit like that. How did you go about doing that?
Shit, man. I have 4 right now. So just with the first one, it was just like, damn. I mean, you step it up. I just had to step it up. It's like, shit, man. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to ask for help, even though, I mean, you do need your guidance along the way.
Yeah.
But man, it just, I couldn't really tell you that, bro. I took it as it went, how it came. But I took it cautiously. I didn't just take it, selfishly or ignorantly.
Yeah. Now, and I asked that because a lot of young fathers, bro, they kind of get they get, I don't know if it's in disinterested in being and going into that lifestyle, or they're just not ready, so they decide to step off. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure by you not having the father, you were like, fuck that, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Kind of breaking
For
the chain type shits. Hey,
yeah,
because
yeah,
us as
yeah.
Latinos, we're stereotyped like a motherfucker, bro. It's
That's what
never
I'm saying, bro.
advertised or put on the spotlight, but we're fucking stereotyped left and fucking right, bro.
Oh yeah.
I hear shit. I hear shit when I'm like in stores sometimes, kind of like,
Yeah.
but I can't go mad dog everybody. But, if it hits the nerve good enough, I'll say something. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
kind of like breaking, like, man, we got to be a certain way. Like I tell my kids, like, hey, we you know, we got to show the kind of people that we are. You know, we're
yeah,
hardworking, classy motherfuckers.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, what advice would you give to that first, a father that is just having the baby and he's a youngster and then what I mean, he may have his head on all these other things that's going on in his life. He may not be that ready, so he's considering stepping off. What would you advise to that youngster?
Endure and echarle ganas, because I mean, that shit just it comes back to you. It's like, it sounds stupid, bro, but it generally does. Like if you, I don't know how everybody is. Me, I'm taking it, speaking for myself. It's like I sit there and I kind of do like an examination of my own damn conscience sometimes, to sit there like, man, you know, evaluate who I am. What's my tombstone gonna look like? What's it gonna say?
Uh,
You know what I mean? It's like, do you want that shit on your tombstone? I want to say, hey, that was a solid dude right there. That
yeah.
was a solid dude. So basically, endure. It's gonna get hard, bro, because that's just it, bro. That's life. There's ups and it's downs, bro, and that's just it, bro. You can't quit that shit. That's what people do, and that's what a lot of people are getting desperate, bro. With the times we're in, I see a lot of people here committing suicide and shit, and it's like, man, it ain't worth all that. You know what I mean? Which that has nothing to do with what you said, but it's in that
No, I get
realm,
you.
I want to say. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But
Sometimes the easy way out is not so easy.
yeah, it's always going to be your decisions are a reflection of yourself. So be cautious with it. Think about it.
Uh-huh.
Don't just rush, because that's another thing, bro. Like I think about shit now. Like, man, before I do it, or before I, you got to evaluate it, man. Like you
Yeah,
said too. You said it yourself. It's a chess game.
there we go. It is,
You know
bro.
what
We
I
gotta
mean?
watch our next move all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So
Bro, like,
basically, if I was to the advice that I would give, man, don't quit. It's gonna get hard. It's
I
never easy with kids, man. It's never easy, or with relationships. But if you got your heart in there, man, you can't go wrong, man. Always, like I said, not everybody's religious, but put it in someone's hands, if you know what I'm saying.
hmm
They take
that's
care of
what's
that
up.
for you, man.
That's what's up.
I get testimony to that. That's one thing I can
Mm.
vouch for. Which there's two things that I know for certain, bro. That, and we gonna die one day. That's the two guaranteed.
Mm.
Other than
And
that, yeah.
taxes. And
Other than that,
taxes
I'm in the same boat as everybody else.
and motherfucking taxes with Uncle Sam and shit.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, you feel me, man? Tell me
Yeah.
about that. Yeah, that's a no lie right there, man.
Yeah. Yo, when I got started like doing like working with music and shit like that, like I kind of I kind of see music as something that saved my life. You know what I mean?
Amen,
Because
bro. Yeah,
it
it
was
is. It's a
it was
lifesaver, bro.
it is, bro. Because over here where I live in Salinas, it was pretty dangerous back in the day, bro. And like,
Lala,
you know,
watch out.
yeah, yeah, it's you know what I mean. So it was dangerous and shit, and like, and even though like I said, like I knew people on both sides, so I was like, I was that cool dude that would just kick it with, you know what I mean, people that were cool with me and shit, you know what I mean. And
You
what's
were
it
doing shit
called,
to fit
like,
in. It's like we cool, we cool.
yeah, you
That's
know what
what
I
you
mean.
were. Yeah, okay. I see what you're
I was
saying.
never
Yeah.
on some fucking. I was never on some like, you know what I mean? Oh, this fool is just fucking over here being like, what they call it, like hood hopping or some shit. I was never like, I was never trying to like see it that way. I was just like, yeah, yo, you know what I mean? They were cool since grade school. Why the fuck would I be a certain way with them when they were cool with me? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not gonna see it a certain way and shit. But like in that time, I was like already like kind of like seeing the big picture, like, you know what, I had homies dying, like, what am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna just like not have a plan in life or just go with the fucking flow? So I was like, you know what, I was always into music and shit, so I started going and looking into the like buying devices and shit for myself, like to record and just
Okay.
get into that type of thing, just recording and learning how to do all that stuff. um
Getting your feet
when
wet.
you
Yeah.
said that you got your mind made up, and you wanted to get that talk box, what was the first step of plan that you had? Like, Did you already know where they sold something like that?
Not to cut you off real quick, but shout out to I just look right now, Paul Eagle, man. Paul was one
Oh,
of
okay.
my go-to dudes. I see he's on here right now, man. So shout out to Paul, man, one of my go-to dudes, man, who players I want to say in the chess game, man, to kind of walk me through what I needed to do or where to go. And
Okay.
so shout out to Paul, man, because he's the one that hooked me up, got me set up with my first talk box, set me up with some
Oh,
shit.
okay.
So I had to say that, man. So my bad to
Oh, that's
interrupt,
what's up.
Hey,
No,
credit
it's all
where it's
good. It's
due.
all good.
Credit where it's due, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. But like, what was your first step? Did you already know where they sold like music instruments and musical devices?
Matter of fact, funny that you just asked that because that was I had to no, I did the homework, but it was like, man, I don't really want some store type shit. I want something better because you could get talk boxes were originally made for guitars and shit. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay, yeah.
It was
Wawa
pretty
effect, right?
much,
Don't they call it the
yeah,
Wawa effect or
was
something like that?
molded. It was molded a little differently when it came, to when it came like to Roger, which he wasn't the original, originator of the talk box. The originator of the talk box was actually a guy called Peter Drake. Pete
Okay.
Drake, who this is back in the 30s, man. When it was called a Sonovox. It wasn't even called a talk box,
Hmm.
and he played it on them old school country type of guitars. They played the
Okay.
pedal guitar.
Yeah.
Played it like that. So it was an evolution of how it came to be. But
Uh,
so I didn't really want the shit that was for guitars because I didn't want to use it for that. I have used it with guitars, but it's not my preference. My go-to was
hmm.
I was always inspired by that funk, that zap sound.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, how does that come about? And, Paul actually is known, man, very well known in the I want to say the internet world. He's like the talk box guru, I want to say.
Okay.
So I'm not the only one he's led down, man. Down the right path. So
Mm.
he actually built though my first talk box for me, and with now they're built. They have some talk boxes called Rocktron Banshees that come all ready to go. You just plug it in, and but see the way the talk box I got from him was the old school original, where I had to hook my talk box up to a PA amp, run that into the synthesizer, and to top it off, you had to know how to patch your synth, whatever you were using.
Hmm.
So luckily, man, I was fortunate to have him, and to this day, man, like, man, we keep in touch, so he was my go-to dude for that. And yeah, I mean that was that route, at least when it came to the talk box and to that instrument, because
Yeah.
I mean it's not something too common. It's tricky.
It's not. Yeah.
It took a while, man. It took a while though. I did my homework, but it took a while, and you never stop learning.
Yeah. Of course not. Yeah. So he patched it all up and stuff like that, or did you find your own way to patch it?
Uh, yeah, I mean, well, he basically just said, told me what it was, this and that, and then after he gave me after I bought my first talk box off of him, after that, I had to find my own synthesizer and then creating my own patch, your own sound, because
Uh,
it's like a voice. You want to do what the talk
mhm.
box, what the human voice does. We don't sound alike, you and I. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's a different tone, different. So
Hmm.
you kind of want to do the same shit with your talk box. So it's kind of just molding that little sound to where it's like, oh, I know who that is. Boom.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's Paul Eagle. Ooh, that's Roger. Ooh, that's Bosco. Ooh,
Hmm.
ooh, ooh, ooh. So basically, like that, it's just creating my own shit. It was doing the homework, but having to do the rest myself, man. I never really had anybody to hold my hand and walk me through everything. Like, okay, this is how we do this, which makes you appreciate your craft and what you're
Oh
doing a little
yeah.
more.
Oh yeah. See, that's that. I love what you just said right there, bro. That you didn't have no one, holding you by the hand and telling you every single thing. See, a lot of people wait for something to happen to them. A lot of people don't
Right,
get up
right,
and do it. You know what I mean? They feel the passion for
exactly.
it. They feel like, it's a calling for them. But when it comes to like, what are you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? They're like, well, I don't know how to do it. Well, fucking, are you gonna try to figure it out?
Yeah,
I don't know. You know what I mean? They kind of stumble on that question, and they don't want to
yeah.
take the next initiative to do it for themselves.
There you go. There you go. Yes, taking the initiative, bro. If you want it, you go get that shit,
Hmm.
bro. Man, I have too many people around me, or recently in the recent past, that have just, man, people are, you die, bro. It's like, man, take advantage of the time you got, man. We're not eternal.
Oh yeah.
Make it
Oh yeah.
count, but if you want it, bro, that bad, whether it's music, writing, photography, painting, whatever, art, whatever you want to call it, whatever that may be, bro, you got to have that want, but and doing it, like I said, from here, man, because if not, it's not even
Mhm.
worth it.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. I
And
love that, bro. I love
another
that.
thing, doing it for yourself. You know what I mean? Doing
Hmm.
shit for yourself. A lot of people, that's how resentment comes about, and bitterness, and shit like
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh
Just
yeah.
do it for yourself. If you want it, like I said, do it for yourself, and
Mhm.
you'll sleep a lot better,
Oh
and it gives
yeah.
you motivation. You got something to look forward to.
That's a big one right there, bro. Having something to look forward to, especially in these days, bro. You know what I mean? Like everything's so like unpredictable. Everything's so like we don't know what's gonna happen next week. You know what I mean? So many things going on in the world that we need something to look forward to. You know what I mean? There's a lot of us
Right.
that lost our jobs, that are staying home all the time. Like, you know, it can do something to you being home all the time because of
Yeah, man. You get
these
that cabin
times.
fever. That cabin fever is no joke.
Exactly, bro. So we need something, even if it's little things. Keep something to look forward to, like little things. Like if you're into like me, I'm into vinyl, like collecting vinyl. So
Hey,
every so often,
I feel it, bro.
yeah,
I feel it.
you know what I mean. So every so often, I go into Discogs or eBay and just like if I like an album and I want it on vinyl, fuck it, just look for it, find it cheap. That's it. You know what I mean? Get that. Just
Yeah,
and have
right.
something to look forward to. Well, I'm gonna get it next week on this day, so I'm looking forward to it. So I'm doing my thing every day and looking forward to it. Okay, once it comes, what's the next thing I'm gonna look forward to? Little things, bro. Little things count.
It keeps you young too, bro.
It
Real
does.
talk.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But bro, like you mentioned that when you were recuperating from the accident, bro, what can you tell us about? Because I know you in your Instagram you post a lot of religious things, bro. What can you tell us about just the following of a religion? Are you religious or are you spiritual?
Uh, I think you could say a little bit of both.
All right.
You know, but yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I'd have to say both. Be honest with you, I'm spiritual because I do take my when I wake up, I take that time to you know take
Mm-hmm.
give that time just me and you.
Mm-hmm.
Then the rest I could whatever comes my way. I'm ready. Like because I say like almost like quoting what I said before. We're not eternal, bro. So shit, man. I could walk out. I could be driving down the street and just or
Mm-hmm.
somebody shooting somebody up. I got caught in the crossfire. Something you never know.
Yeah, that's what's up,
So
man. See,
so
a lot of
you know what I mean?
yeah. See, a lot of people like, I don't know if you've ever seen videos of like these Satanists that churn
I've heard
religious
of
and
shit. I've
shit.
never seen. Thank God I haven't seen that shit. But
You know what I mean?
no, I mean I've heard of some crazy shit out there. Yeah, all that.
But I'm
But
saying
what
like
about it?
Satanists that churn religious because of whatever they so Satanists see the worst of the worst in the dark side. And there's a lot of them that turn religious. So I'm like, damn, it's like that. You know what I mean? For someone to dabble into that shit and
Yeah.
come back into the light. You know what I mean? How do you feel about stories like that?
Redemption, bro. We can.
Mm,
There's redemption. I mean, I'm not. Of course, I'm not for none of that. That's bullshit. But I believe in there being. I'm that religious where I believe in redemption, bro. Because I'm one of
mm,
those redeemed. Because man,
mm,
shit. It's not just the name, But Cito crazy.
mm.
It wasn't just created for for the music shit. I had some screws loose back in the day, I want to say, bro. I just didn't give a fuck, you know, pretty much.
Mm.
And there's hope, bro. Like I said, I had my time to think, man, where am I at? Look at myself, my past, you know, what's the next step? So, you know, in that shit, I was like, man, I'm human, I'm weak, I need help. When I can handle mine, I can take care of myself, anything out right here. But some things, you know, I need a little assistance upstairs from. You know, because we're human, bro. We're human. We all got the same fucking feelings. We all got that shit. And it's weird because now that I'm, like I said, at the age that I'm at, it's second nature now to me to think like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't always like that though, bro. I just, like I said, I don't give a fuck, bro. I've always lived a cutthroat lifestyle, bro. That's how it is where I'm from.
Yeah. I bet, bro. I know that. Yeah. La misión is no joke, bro. I heard a lot of stories about La misión, bro.
Yeah, man. But it's so much culture, bro. So much. My city, man. It's just, I feel so blessed to be from the Mission District, bro. It's just we're the Latin ghetto. That's where our gente is at, man. That's where the struggle's at. You know, the everybody that's out there. That's, you know. Because it's almost like, man, now I see a lot of people that are from the Mission that when I was, you know, out there, bro, because right now I'm living in Stockton. But when I was growing up, man, out there, and it was like, man, all of a sudden now people are from the Mission that weren't from the Mission back then. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
bro.
Yo, Bo, I see you've been featured in songs with Big Chuco, bro. How did you get to me, homeboy?
Chuco, hey, mi gente right there. Hey, that's enough to me. To speak on Chuco, man. I grew up listening to Chuco, and to now, I mean, we have a personal friendship. This is my homie, man. That's my brother. And man, it's like to grow up listening to you know, to doing music with each other now. We got something in the works too, by the way. But hey, Chuco keeps the culture alive, bro. Chuco and Nona,
he's a legend, bro. He's a legend.
Hey, bro, they keep it alive, bro. I've never met I want to say I've never met a classier couple, bro, than Chuco and Nona, bro. That just, you know, they're an example, bro. They're an example, to be real talk. This for me personally, knowing them, it's an example, bro. That sometimes, you know, you got special people in your lives, man. You really got to evaluate who you got in your life, man. Appreciate those people, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Bro. But Chuco, yeah, man. Chuco got he keeping that raza alive, man. Keeping, you know, that style, bro.
So in the beginning, when you were doing Talkbox, bro, were you just doing it without thinking, I want to have like actually record these songs and have like artists jump on the track so I can do the hooks? Or what was your thought process in the beginning?
Well, yeah, I was basically just talkboxing, like almost like somebody who plays guitar. Like, you know, I play with the guitar. I'm home. I fuck around with my guitar, whatnot. It's your hobby in a way.
Hobby, all right.
So for me, it started kind of like that. And then I was working at a record shop in Stockton called Weed Seed Records. Okay. And from there, man, they had 2 locations. So when we got to our second location, I was working with the homie Fredo and the homie Insane, basically, bro, from mental illness, man. And another one that another solid homeboy, man, that really guided me, man. A lot of knowledge when it comes to this music game. And he, you know, he walked me through a lot of stuff. He kind of was like, bro, you could really do something with this. You got something there. And my boy Big Loco happened to slide through the shop one day. And that day I happened to take my keyboard and all this shit. And I never did it before. But that day I happened to take it and hook it up. I was fucking around with it. And he came through I don't know if he was dropping off some CDs or just coming to say what's up. I don't remember. But in the process, he was like, bro, do that again. And so I did my little thing. Oh, man. He goes, I need to get you in the studio, bro. You down to record? You down to get in? I was like, you know, yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. So I grabbed my shit, jumped in the car, bro. And he took me and Well, yeah, man, I did my first recording and never stopped since, man. This is, I want to say 2009, 2009, some shit like that, 2010.
That's what's up, bro.
So
See, things happen
he
for a
pulled me
reason, bro.
out. And
Yeah, I
we
always
rub
tell
off on
people.
each other, bro. That's why we got
What's
to be
that?
a certain way. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Because you
See, I
rub
always
off
tell
on
people,
people.
bro. I always tell people like things happen for a reason, bro.
Yeah,
Everything happens
you're
for a
right,
reason.
bro.
You know what I
They
mean?
do.
Like,
Yeah, that's
you
real
know,
talk.
it was meant to be that he was there at that time, and that you just so happened to take all your equipment, and that moment
Right there,
happened
yeah.
where he introduced you to the
It
studio. He
opened the
started
doors,
you into
bro.
that. There we go.
It opened the doors for me, man, because ever since then, I never forget, man. It was a track called Dangerous. Like, man, I'm gonna have to redo that song, man. I know he's got it. He's probably got it somewhere. I need to bring that one back because,
Uh,
yeah, man. It all takes. That was that spark, though.
yeah,
And
yeah,
after that, it was ignited, bro. And that motherfucker's burning like a motherfucking Northern Cali fucking wildfire.
yeah. Hey, and to kind of go on what we were talking about chances, like that could have been the chance that you may have not wanted to take. You could have said to
Right?
yourself,
Yeah.
you know what? I don't know if I want to go this route. You could have easily said that and just,
Yeah.
fucked off
You're right.
everything. You know what I mean? Just like that. And that's what happens
Yeah, it
to
could
a
have been
lot
a
of
whole nother
people.
route.
Yeah, that's what happens to a lot of people. They have chances in life to do something, but do they take those chances?
Right. You're right.
You know, that's the key thing. And you took that chance. You took that chance to
Yeah.
say, all right, let me see what he got. You know what I mean? Let me see what he's trying to show me. You know?
You got to be open, bro. You got to be open to things. You know what I mean? You have to
Yeah.
be open minded, bro. If not, you can get nowhere.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's up, man. So you started recording, and how many artists so far have you worked with in the studio, like recorded songs with?
Ooh, man, I've been fortunate. I've worked with a lot of people, man. Man, that's too many. But man, I should have written that down. I should have written that one down because it's a good little list, man. But right now, as currently my current projects I got going right now, Big Chuco, definitely one of them. The homeboy Tito B from Stars the Limit, another
Okay.
one. The homeboy Big Loco who pulled me out and got me into the studio. I got something we're cooking up as well. So I got some, with them. I got an EP I'm be releasing November 29th on my birthday.
That's what's up.
So that's gonna be the EP, and then on the anniversary of my accident, January 28th, I'm actually looking to drop an album. So
Oh
we'll have
shit.
that ready,
That's
man. So
what's up.
I'm kind of like on overdrive right now, trying to get shit together. But luckily it's coming together very, very, very well.
And I ask you that question about who you work with so far, because I haven't been able to find that many songs of yours online, bro. Like, where can we
Oh
find your
yeah,
music, bro?
well, see, a lot of the older stuff I had was like a lot of the stuff you can find on YouTube, or I was featured either on compilations
Ah,
or
okay.
mixtapes. I was always a feature. I never did. To this day, I never put out my own solo project. So all my shit that's finally coming out is my own shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Even though I still fuck around and do features for people.
Yeah.
But it's finally my own catalog of shit.
It was their project, and you just kind of like, did your thing on their project.
Yeah, pretty much it was that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, bro. So you said that the EP is coming. Is coming when again?
November 29th this month, man. I'll be dropping the EP. And then January 28th, we're gonna be dropping the album, man. So
And will it be
if
on
it goes
all like
together
platforms?
anybody that's watching out there that might cop it, I'm shooting for a 2 disc. So I'm trying to throw some of the old stuff in there too.
Oh, that's what's up.
This two got the old shit. And some
Yeah.
of the shit that I didn't even release back in the day, when I was with this Latin, because now I'm an independent artist.
Okay.
After Big Loco, took me into the studio, after that, this Latin started looking into me, and I was blessed, to also, get on that label. And that was like my roots, I want to say, started with this Latin.
Okay.
Yeah, so as I evolved, I started doing stuff on my own,
I had a homie that was in this night, and he was producing for some of the artists. He goes by Tribe G. You ever heard of him?
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I have. I might have met him personally, but man, I'm bad with names, man. I'm more,
Okay.
you know, when okay, I know who that is, but nah, I suck at names, bro.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
No,
So shit. I
yeah,
mean,
no, the name, hey, the name, and that's not just saying it to say it, bro. I have heard that name, Tribe
yeah,
G.
all right. Yeah, he's from Salinas. He's a producer for I don't know. I haven't seen the dude for a while though. But last time I seen it was like some years back, and he told me that he was producing for this Latin. I was like,
Okay,
oh
yeah.
shit, no shit.
Well, see, for me, it was kind of like a high for me too when I was with them because I grew up listening to the original Black and Brown. You know,
Okay.
it wasn't even Thiz Latin at that time when
Oh
I was
yeah.
listening to it. So, you know, really was the original shit that I grew up listening to. So for me to get on later on was like, what? I grew up,
Yeah.
I'm part of this shit now, you know, like what? So I'm glad that I at least left my stamp. You know what I mean? I left my stamp
Yeah.
there.
That's what's up, man, bro. This has been fucking dope, bro. Like, like I really like, I love this watching your videos when you drop those, those like
Appreciate that, man.
the songs you do, with the talk box on the Instagram,
Yeah,
bro. I
yeah.
love that shit, bro. And just to know that you're gonna drop your own project, bro, I'm for sure gonna cop that shit, bro. You know what I mean? I
Oh
found
man, right on,
a
my
new
bro.
love for your craft, bro, just by listening to your story, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man. What like you said, man, everything happens for a reason, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
you doing this, man. Like I said, when you got at me, I was like, oh man, off top, you know, we gotta, man. If we don't support each other, fuck, man. You know,
Yeah.
other people don't support us, man. We got
Oh,
our
that's
gente got to
true.
support our gente got to support our gente, man.
That's so true, bro. So true, and especially in these times, bro. Especially
Yeah, hey,
with these
real
clowns that we
talk,
have for
real
presidents and
talk.
shit. you
Yeah,
know?
man. Some fucky times, man, but. Shit,
Uh,
man. You know, we're Latinos, man. We're Latino, Hispanic. You can't fucking crack us, man.
exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. And can you tell the people that are listening, bro, where they can find you, and if they need to contact you, where can they
If they
contact
need
you?
to contact me, you could find me Instagram at the Real NorCal Talkbox, all together at the Real NorCal Talkbox. All my info, contact info is on there. You could find me as well, like if you go on YouTube or Google, whatnot, Cito Crazy, CITO space CRAZ dash E. So Cito
All right.
Crazy, no, there's no Y in the crazy. Everybody confuses it sometimes, but
Yeah.
CRAZ-E. Yeah, so you can find me like that, and or just Google the NorCal Talkbox, and you're bound to find me.
And if
Definitely
someone
bound to
wants to
find me.
listen to some of your old work that you might be in the compilation, what can they search up on YouTube?
Look, I'm on the Tone Loc and Friends album. I've got if you're on, you could do the iTunes thing. Richie Rich, I've done those are some of my recent features I've done with the homeboy
Okay.
Richie Rich in Stockton. You find some stuff I've done also with the homeboy Big Loco and Insane from the mental illness group. My boy Lexo too and 9 Milli. You can also find me anything with them. Cali Coo, my boy
Okay.
Cali Coo, which I can't leave Cali out, man. He's another one. I've got a single that's gonna be dropping soon with him, man. That's gonna be a
Gotcha.
hot one. I'm kind of eager for that one to drop because we're gonna have some music videos coming too. And
So,
I'll be sure, man, to get in touch with you, man. We got to get you either in a cameo or get you to come by one of the videos, man. Come fuck
that's
around
dope.
with me. You know what I mean?
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Hey, man, don't
Yeah.
let that music die, bro. No matter what comes your way, bro. Always remember that, it's your passion, bro. Because a lot of people be like saying nowadays, like, nah, I'm going to put this to the side. Even though I fuck with it, whatever it is that, people are passionate about, bro, we got to always inspire them to continue because, you know what I mean? We need something. We need something to follow. You know what I mean?
We
We
got
need
to have
something to be
something to
working
look
on and
forward to.
inspiration. Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I agree. We
So
got
that's
to
what I'm
have
saying,
something to
bro.
look
You know what I mean?
forward to,
So
bro.
no doubt, bro. All right, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to thank you, bro, for giving me this time to chop it up with you and just talk about
Anytime,
where
bro.
you're coming from and all that, bro, and the love and all that, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, bro. That's a definite. You know. Anytime, man, you hit me up, you know, we make it happen, man.
All right.
We get this going.
Cause we're gonna keep that groove alive. We're gonna keep that groove alive. Yeah, we are Northern California Talkbox. So, yeah.
Man, that shit fucking up my camera, bro. Woo! My bad. I didn't even see that. I was like, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Hey, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Hey,
Oh,
nothing
you
but
know,
love,
man.
homie. Have a
Definitely,
good
my
night,
brother.
carnal.
You stay safe out there, man. You know, keep safe during these crazy times, and man, keep that shit alive too, man. You know, we're doing this shit for our gente, man. We gotta represent.
Most definitely, bro. You have a good night, carnal.
You too,
Peace.
man. Take it easy, my brother. All right.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Yo, and that was the NorCal Talkbox. You know, it was a dope conversation. I hope you guys liked it. And you know how we doing it. We gotta keep moving, you know, the Hip Hop Spot podcast. And I am checking out for this episode. And till next Sunday. You feel me? Brown 96 checking out. Late. Hey, what's up, M7?